everyone, and welcome to Meditation Mondays. I'm Alec Ahrens, and as always, I'm joined by my good friend and fellow photographer, Linda Marshall. Hi, Linda. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. And yourself?
I'm doing well. I can't believe it's the 1st of March. I just
I
can't.
know.
I can't begin to think about that. But here we are. And life continues to go on. And I would share with everyone that Linda and I are back from a recent photo trip to take pictures of hawks and owls. And it was a humbling afternoon for both of us, but it sets us up beautifully for today's meditation and meditation topic, Linda. So I will turn it over to you so that you can expand on that a little more.
Okay, thanks, Alec, and thanks to the phototherapy team for allowing me to offer this. So, Rick and all the rest of the moderators. So true, so true, so true, what you just said. So, the theme for today is patience. And I'll repeat that, patience, if you did not hear it.
With a capital
And
P.
yes. And so, it's been interesting that as I prepared for us going for our little excursion, I watched Rick's Kelby One video on shooting, birds in your backyard, which is excellent. But throughout, he kept using the word, and you got to be patient, and you got to be patient. And somehow that stuck with me because in some ways I can be patient, but sometimes not so much. So when we went for our excursion, there were a lot of things that I was realizing, oh, you probably should have practiced a little bit more before you went because you got a new camera. This is something you're not accustomed to shooting. It's a different environment. You're out in the cold and the snow, just going knee deep in this stuff. And you maybe should have practiced a little bit more. But you know what? I'm going to be okay with whatever transpires, and you'll just see. And so just be in the moment as opposed to beating yourself up about what you should have done. Let's see. And then when you get home, you'll see what you actually uploaded. So that was part one. Then on Saturday, I helped my niece, who was really delved into photography in an amazing way, and she's creating a studio. So I was her assistant. And so part of what I did with her, is troubleshooting, focusing on the lighting, giving her ideas and suggestions, and just being that extra set of ears and eyes for her as she's shooting. So at the end of the day, she just said how much she appreciated me and just how amazing and patient I was with her. And I'm like, okay, here goes the word again. Then I come home and I upload my pictures, right, of the owls, the falcons, the hawks. And I can't say that I was overjoyed with what I saw on the computer screen. But unlike in the past, what I did is I looked to say, okay, what can you learn? What could you have done differently? If you go back, how might you capture your images in a different way? What can you do prior to going back, like maybe going to the local zoo and doing some things to help improve your fundamental skills? So it is to be patient with oneself and where you are and use that as your learning and your platform for future development. So patience has just been a theme that's been around me, and I don't think I'm the only one. I hear people who are very impatient about the vaccine. They're very impatient about a lot of I want to get out, I want to go to work, I want to travel. So impatient. So let's embrace patience. And so that's what we're going to meditate on today.
Right. And Linda, it's not
Patience.
if, it's when. It's when we go back.
Correct. Yes.
We will go back when it's a little warmer and it's a little greener because I think that was part of the challenge that we had because with no leaves and there was
Mhm.
just a lot of twigs and I think a little bit of
Right.
color in the backgrounds would have helped us a long way. But for another
Yeah.
day,
Yes.
it's time to meditate.
Yeah, so let's get our eyes closed if you're comfortable with that. And then we'll get situated and I'll guide you into that place where we're going to focus on patience. And even if you have it somehow, I think we can all continue to expand it, because being patient with ourselves, being patient with others, being patient with where we are all part of us having a more peaceful, happier existence. So as you get comfortable in your body, just settle in and notice your breath, observing the inhale and the exhale. Just observe your whole body. Is there tension? Is there tightness? If so, just imagine that you're breathing into it to open it up and to release. And then as you settle in, we'll start with the soul questions. The first being, who am I? Who am I? What do I want? What do I really, really want? You're not seeking an answer on an active level, but you may get an image, impression, a thought, a feeling, a sensation. Observe and release. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Then what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Now we release the questions and move into the I am. Silently repeating I am, your first name and your last name. And just repeat that. Now drop the last name and silently repeat the I am, just the first name. Drop the first name and silently repeat, I am, I am, I am. And I will count you down to a deeper state of relaxation, each number taking you deeper, leaving the thoughts, leaving the mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. More relaxed, more at peace. And we'll meditate on So-Hum, meditating on expanding our capabilities for patience and compassion. So-Hum, I am here now. I am exactly where I am supposed to be. I am becoming, and I am enough. And just repeat So-Hum. And if your mind wanders, come back to the mantra So hum. I am here now. I am exactly where I am supposed to be. I am becoming, and I am enough. And as you silently repeat the mantra, I will monitor the time. please keep your eyes closed as you just rest in the stillness, resting in the presence, resting in the knowing, resting in the being. So hum. I am here now. I am exactly where I am supposed to be. I am becoming. I am enough. And as you rest in the stillness, rest in the awareness, rest in the being, it is in this place that you can find truth, consciousness, and bliss. Sat Chit Ananda. And anything that you would like to carry forward with you, set that as your intention. As you expand your capability for patience and compassion for yourself and others. And I will silently repeat the four intentions that are known to help us live happier, healthier lives. And you may silently repeat them with me or just accept them into being. The first is a joyful and energetic body. Joyful and energetic body. Joyful and energetic body. A loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. A reflective and alert mind. Reflective and alert mind. Reflective and alert mind. And last but not least, a lightness of being. A lightness of being. A lightness of being as you rest. And if you choose to put your palms together and place your hands in front of your heart, I just like to always just bow in acknowledgement of you, yourself, for taking this time to nurture you. So important, so important. May you walk in patience. May you walk in peace. Thank you for joining today's meditation. It is greatly appreciated. Namaste.